Carlos starts off with a slow trout is walking with a velocity of... Oh crap, I messed up. Go. Carlos starts off with a slow velocity. As this velocity exceeds, his acceleration increases as his final velocity increases. His final velocity is... crap.
Taylor is walking with a slow velocity. As he increases his acceleration, his velocity increases, making his final velocity greater than his initial.
Carlos's distance from point A to point B is measured by the length he travels. That length is usually measured in meters. It can also be used... Carlos's distance is measured by the length he travels in from point A to point B in which he is jumping. Distance is often measured in centimeters, meters, feet, kilometers, and miles. In this case, we would use meters to measure the distance traveled. Carlos's force on the rim is smaller due to his smaller mass and smaller acceleration.
In contrast, Taylor, having a greater mass and having a greater acceleration when going towards the rim, makes it move more afterwards because he had a greater force.
Newton's law of motion says an object in motion stays in motion unless acted upon by an outside force. In this case, the ball that Carlos rolled stayed in motion until acted upon the net, which is the outside force. However, when you pour water in the cup, as the water level rises,
It refracts the light and bends it to where you can see around the wall of the cup and see the dime.
see it right there. Oh man, I'm so ready to make this shake. It's gonna taste so good. Why isn't it working?
Well, Taylor, as you can see, the blender is not plugged in, and you need the electric current from the outlet to go through the copper wire in the cord into the blender to turn it on and mix your delicious drink.
Wow! Thanks, Mr. Physics. You're a big help.
No problem, Taylor. Now drink your milkshake.
Holy trout! It works! Gee! How's it?
It's pretty good, dude.
Kind of cold.
Yeah. It's whatever, though.
What time is it?
I don't know, man.
Oh,
I check my phone.
4:69.
Yeah, it's 4:69. I should probably get going pretty soon.
Alright, good to see you. Good to see you.
Oh, no, that's my bad, dude. And whatever, dude. I'll just.
Bye. See ya.
Yeah, dude.
See ya.
No, that's the closet.
Go.
Pans are very good conductors of heat. Heat can transfer easily through them. One of these pans is on a stove that is not on, so there's no heat being transferred through it. The other pan is on a stove that is on, and there is heat being transferred through it. I have 2 ice cubes. One that will be placed in the one without heat. As you can see, nothing happens to the ice cube because there's no heat getting through the pan. On the one with the heat,
Fire! Fire! Ah!
not only can you see that the ice cube is melting immediately, you can hear it sizzling and evaporating as the heat goes through the pan and melts the ice cube away.
Ah! Ah! Carlos is in the big truck over there. He's blasting his music, but since we are far away, you can barely hear the noise. As he comes towards us, the noise tends to get louder as noise travels to the source. As he drives away, the noise becomes faint. In result, this is like the Doppler effect, where the highest pitch is closer to the source.
Isaac Newton discovered gravity when sitting under a tree one day and an apple fell on his head. And an apple fell on his head. Taylor. An apple fell on his head.
What?
An apple fell on his head.
Oh, like this. Crap, I missed.
The gravity that pulled the apple down, the force of gravity, is negative 9.8 meters per second squared. And that's what pulled the apple to the ground and what keeps us on Earth.
Girls become lovers who turn into mothers. So mothers, be good to your daughters too.
Oh, pretty good. It's not even over yet though. This is just the good part. Oh, the part. Come here.
Oh, you see that skin? It's the same she's been standing in since the day she saw him walking away. Now she's left cleaning up the mess he made. So fathers, be good to your daughters. Daughters will love like you do. Girls become lovers and turn into mothers. So mothers, be good to your daughters too. Oh, as you can bring, find out how much they can take. Boys will be strong, and boys soldier on. Boys will be gone without home for honest, good heart.
I was just laughing because when he falls in the music video.
I was like, what? Alright.
On the half of every man, looking out for every girl. You are the guiding the weight of her world.
Shit, that was awesome.
To your daughters.
Dude, what's up with the music video?
Yeah, I don't know.
To mothers, be good to your daughters too. So mothers, be good to your daughters too.
Switch the mics.
So mothers, be good to your daughters too. Bam, what up, mother chowder?